dancing today.
No, that was a
It was
bopping
bad.
song.
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to the Adept Icarus YouTube channel. I'm Will Munn. I am your friendly neighborhood Adept Icarus person. Today I am joined by all kinds of awesome folks who are going to help us make a new realm for Vie the Ensis Trials for the Star Tarot card. So really excited. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
Had the jitters. I'm really excited. Anyway, so let's do some introductions. Okay, well, I guess, I'm me. I'm the Adept Icarus person, as previously mentioned. So, yeah, I write a lot of nonsense and, yeah, make games and stuff. So this will be fun. And then, of course, joining me for all of our Vi streams thus far, Earhart. Welcome.
That's me. I join whenever my internet allows me to. I am the other designer of Vi the Ensis Trials and have been having the time of my life working on this. I'm so excited that we're getting some more realms built and including artists into this whole process. I'm really hyped for it. So thanks for joining us, everyone, which I guess we could probably go to Pat next.
Absolutely.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Hello, everybody. I'm Pat, aka Spider Queen Long on the interwebs. And I will be joining as one of the illustrators for this amazing project. I'm honored to be contributing the star card itself, and I'm so thrilled to get into the juicy details of this world.
Fantastic. And then finally we have Chase.
Yeah,
Just
hi,
Chase.
I'm Chase. Yeah, just Chase. And Pat had like a really charismatic wink when they introduced themselves, and I'm like, man, I gotta up my charisma and get something like that. But yeah, I'm Chase. I'm a TTRPG content creator. I do a lot of GMing with Level 1 Geek, and I'm a big fan of Adept Icarus and all things role playing. So yeah, happy to be here.
Very nice. Wow. Welcome everybody. This is exciting stuff. So today we're going to we're going to play Arium Create. Arium Create is a game that, it's an Adept Icarus game, right? It's all about world building. So we're going to get really freaky with our world building selves, and we're going to build up some stuff to do with the star. The only thing that maybe you need to know in advance, I guess, is that with the star, Em and I did do a little bit of world building in advance on this one. We actually even kind of made it so you could play a playable character here, but we can change some of that if we get something much better. So anyway, we do have some things that are predefined, but not too much. And then we're going to go into detail on what else is after that. So
How exciting.
I will. Yeah. I'm going to share my screen. This is, if you've been following along, we've done several of these over the course of the last little while. So we've been building out all these different realms for Vi based on tarot cards, and it's pretty exciting. But we're going to do this Arium Create process, and up here, way up top, is a new section for the star.
Will, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is Arium Create?
It's a world building TTRPG. It pairs with another game called Arium Discover, and it basically just lets a group collaborate together and make a world.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
they
Where
can
can
use
people
it
get
in
that?
their
They wanted
TTRPG
to.
games. Where can they get that?
Yeah. I'm forcing you to promote yourself. Sorry.
Stop it. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what we think of, this is what an Arium is, right? It's an overarching world universe setting, adventure seeds, landmarks, people, items, all of it, right? And you can get it at the Adept Icarus website.
Sweet.
adepticarus.com or on DriveThruRPG.
Cool.
Currently.
Good to know.
Thanks.
Who's watching? This is for you.
Is someone watching? Oh, there's someone watching. Hey,
Yep.
look.
Yeah.
This is good. All right.
Welcome,
everybody. If you do happen to enjoy the stream, you can always, subscribe, do all those YouTube-y things. You can also hop on our Discord server, where we talk about stuff like this. Sometimes we have opportunities for people to join up. Anyway, it's a good time, I think. All right. So the star, right? So we're going to do a few things here related to the star. We've got some, some inspo here on the side, some different star tarot cards. You know what? I wonder if we should show them. Maybe we should wait. We should wait, right?
Let's wait
until we get to the universal phase.
Yeah.
Oh
Then
man,
we could
now
show
I'm
them
excited.
some cool stuff. Maybe Pat can show some really cool stuff. That would be awesome. All right. So we're going to start with our lacunae. Lacunae is the things that don't belong in this world that we've created, right? And there are a few things to sort of keep in mind because we have a sort of a universal theme already of sort of a space, cyber magic, cyberpunk, colonization, neon, oppression, punk sort of corporate greed thing happening, right? So we know that some things aren't going to necessarily fit with that. We also know for sure that we don't want to use anybody else's intellectual property as part of this because it's a game. We're publishing it, right? We don't want to involve any isms or any hate or things like that. We're going to keep all that clear from here. We don't need to persist that. This is a make-believe world, and so let's just keep that stuff out of it. Is there anything else? Do we want to take a minute and just see if there's anything else we want to exclude? Now, it can be for reasons of we want to exclude it because, hey, I'd rather not have this involved in something that I'm involved in, or it can also be because we want to breed some creativity. We want to put some constraints in place that make us think differently about what we're going to do. So that's something we could do. So do we want to take a minute or two? A couple minutes?
Yeah, we could do two, or we could cut the difference and do a minute 30.
A minute 30?
Oh man, we even got a timer. Look at that.
Yeah,
Even
Miro
have
has
a
everything.
timer. Yeah. A minute 30. So all you need to do is just grab one of these pink colored items up here and just write something on it if you want to exclude it from the world that we're creating. And I'll start the timer. You can start writing.
I have to have ideas in order to write things down.
No.
Oh no, this is gonna live update my typos.
It really will. It's going to call you out.
Oh man, amazing.
I'm kind of known for my typos.
That's great.
Hey.
Let's
I'm going to
see
zoom
here.
in a little bit for us here.
So
they can see the typos better. I'm watching the chat to see if there's anybody who
Ooh, I'm gonna
has
get rid of my
anything
anxiety. I just looked
they
below,
think
I
that
thought
maybe we
cyber
should
magic.
exclude.
Well, yeah. You
Ooh,
can do
we don't like
whatever you want.
cryosleep? Interesting.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a
Spill the
choice.
tea,
Okay.
bitch.
I like it.
I was trying to make it spicy. Maybe that's
Yeah.
too
This is
spicy.
spicy. It's getting spicy. I love this. Here I was thinking generic shit. No, you went right for blood. Okay.
Oh, no terraforming? Okay, cool.
Too expensive.
Oh,
It's too
really?
expensive.
Expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Ouch.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're getting into the thick of it. Let's see.
You're still writing one while the timer is going because there's a couple seconds. Oh, no more seconds. That's all
I'm
the
out of
seconds.
time. Thank goodness. I didn't have any other
Yeah.
thoughts in my head.
Yeah.
No thoughts,
Okay.
head empty. Must be the cryo sickness that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I like this. So we're going with no cryo sleep, no terraforming, and no clear-cut good guy faction that has power.
Love
I like
that.
that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really great. Okay. Excellent. So that makes it pretty interesting. Let's come down. Let's look at our universal items. So I kind of alluded to some of this stuff. So these two green notes here Em, do you want to explain what those are for everybody?
Yeah, absolutely. So in tarot, there is upright meaning and then the upside down meaning of cards. And so we took kind of those key words and we've brought them over. That's why they're on the two separate sticky notes, is to represent those two things. So on upright card of the star represents like loss, theft, privatization, abandonment, or hope and bright prospects, which is kind of like a cool like crossover. And then on the flip side, we have arrogance, impotence, and haughtiness. So we wanted to bring like, we don't have to use all of these, but this is good to inspire the direction that we want to go, though if we have the freedom to change that completely.
Okay. Awesome. I like it.
Yeah. And so now we have universal here, and these are sort of things that Will and I came up with. That's why it's like the separate color. We're going to go through the face here as well, right, Will? Where we can kind of explore what direction we want to go now that we're fully doing this by like as a group. Yeah. It should be a good time.
Yeah, it'll be a good exercise. We'll do it short, just like the Lacuni, I think. Maybe just a minute and a half if you want to put some things in here. So universal stuff, just so you know, is really just, it should be mostly as broad as genre, right? Like feeling of the setting, the theme sort of, right? The genre, very, very, very high level. None of that, this is a country, this is a person stuff. That's all later, right? This is very, very high level. So keep it as high level as you possibly can. Like the more abstract your thinking is, probably the better at this point. But we will absolutely get into all those other cool things. So let's just do a minute and a half. You can use your own color. I've got labels next to sticky notes for everybody. So you can use your own color, or if you don't like that color, you can change it, but just want everybody to use the same color for them. If you want to change them, just highlight your stack, and then you can, there's a color, that's the same color as your sticky notes. You can change it.
Will, did you know that purple is Chase's favorite color, or did you just sort of wing that?
I just made a guess. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's a good guess.
Seemed like a purple guy.
You know? Oh yeah,
teal is my second favorite color. So so perfection.
What's your first?
Really good.
My first is purple, so I don't want to step on any toes.
Oh, nice! Wow.
Oh, good to go.
Oh wow! I didn't realize I was playing favorites in the sticky
Teal,
notes.
cyan,
this will be reflected in the art.
Yeah.
It might be. It might be. We'll see. I think I was commissioned to do full color, so we will find that out.
All right. We'll go ahead and start. Minute and 30.
There is a word that I'm looking for, and I cannot think of it. I'm going to just do this.
Interesting. I like that, Chase. I like that. Interesting.
So many concepts are being thrown around so quickly. Cold says, is the person who steals that color the purple trader?
Oh.
Where is that? Give me that.
You had to make it a favorite comment. My favorite thing is that it perfectly covers Chase's face. That's great.
Amazing. Okay, so that's our time. If you're still typing, you can finish.
I was typing, but then I forgot where I was going with it. I wrote the
Yeah,
word
I knew what
major, and then
I had one I wanted to do, and I just couldn't think of a way to phrase it. So it's fine.
okay.
We'll go with this. All right. So should we? Let's see. Let's have someone new read through all of the ones that we wrote. Chase, Pat, do one of you two? Who
I would
wants
be
to?
honored if you'd like me to.
Yes, that would be amazing.
All right. So, in the Universal, would you like me to read the black ones first so that we have a better, broader idea of what we're dealing with here, and then the other ones?
I think.
Or people can read. People can read.
I think it's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, I'll start with Will. Will said Chrome. We like this. We love this. We want more of this. Yes. M has postulated cyberware,
Yeah.
implanted cyber stuffs. I feel like there's a lot of juicy crossover between that and Chrome. I'm here for it. Hell yeah. Hype world. Everyone is very. I'm pumped. I'm pumped already. We have Chase's edition of grim humor. Love it. Can't have a cyberpunk dystopia without grim humor. Creatures that infect digital viruses. I like this. This is a very interesting concept. We need to know more. And I added, digital affects the real. Perception defines reality. Kind of like, a monicum of thought to, potentially work off of. Subscription lifestyle. I think that could be a very fun thing to explore. Hollowness, loneliness, cynicism. I always feel that kind of works well with neon lights. So that's my piece. There you go.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so the next thing that we need to do is let's go through these and see if we think any of them, if we want to propose potentially grouping them together. There's a couple of reasons why you would group things together using the rules from Arium Create, right? One reason why you would group them together is because they're basically the same thing, right? And that's usually not really in contest, right? It's like, oh yeah, these are basically the same thing. Let's group them together. But we're all seeing what we're writing as we're writing it. It's not a really large group, so I don't think there's tons of overlap like that. The other reason why you would group two things together is because they are, well, they're just better. They're better together than they are apart. They're more awesome. They're more fun. They're more everything together than they are apart. And the only thing you have to do to make that happen is say, hey, I think these two would be better together than they are apart. And then the people who wrote those just need to agree. That's it. And then we group them together, and then we're going to go to voting in a minute, and then those two would be voted on together. And I can tell you from experience that when you group things together, they tend to get more votes.
Nice.
So anybody have any proposals?
I think a hype world, everyone is very up, could go very alongside with grim humor. Like everybody's hype, but maybe kind of like in an undertone sad way.
I love that a lot.
Yeah. I feel like, maybe I'm tooting my own horn here, but I do feel like that goes both with the subscription lifestyle concept and the hollowness, loneliness, cynicism angle. At the very least, definitely the hollowness, loneliness, cynicism angle for sure. Subscription lifestyle, I feel could add a lot of like it either groups well with the oppression angle or the like like everybody's super gung-ho about this thing because we're all subscribing to it right now kind of deal.
Yeah, I'm super down.
Hell yeah.
I was also thinking subscription lifestyle with Chrome could be really cool though.
Yeah.
Because
okay, actually brilliant.
Because like you can like maybe you have to like pay to keep your stuff going or to keep your upgrades happening, right?
Chrome is like a lifestyle status symbol.
Yes.
What if we did this?
Oh yes, I love that.
Ooh. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
Maybe put corporate greed with that subsection.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
We're kind of on that side with it. Yep. We can move space more towards planetary colonization.
You paid to play the game of life.
Creatures that infect digital viruses would be so much more deadly if the digital affects the real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm not proposing that we connect it necessarily unless people agree, but I feel like that has an amazing amount of interplay with the angle that everybody's chromed up and cyberware implanted cyber stuffs is pretty much in everybody's head and or body.
Cyberware with infecting digital creatures sounds terrifying.
Exactly.
Which seems like the definition of cyber magic, honestly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going with the digital affects the real. Like that's like tied 100% to the cyber magic, I think. As far as I see it. Hell yeah.
How do you feel about that, Will? Combining cyber magic with the cyberware and the infections and whatnot.
I think it's fine.
You think it's fine, or you think we should keep it separate?
I think it's fine. We can do it. Yeah. I like all of this so much, I don't want to lose any of it.
I know. That is the problem. This is when you just give us a lot of votes.
Yeah, we might do a few more votes this time because I like all of this. This is all really good. And I think it's probably because we came in with a kind of a strong theme to begin with, so we knew where we were going. And it's just, everybody has such cool ideas. I love it. Okay. Well, yeah, let's do we have any others that we need to group? Do we group punk and oppression together, or do we just leave them separate?
I think that punk is quintessential grim humor plus loneliness. Like, the world's fucked up, but we're hype.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I was always kind of picturing subscription lifestyle and oppression getting linked together because I feel like that's a double-edged sword, like, yes, you're all on the same page, you're subscribing to these fun channels, but also, or, fun channels, fun little things you can do with the arm, all this nonsense. But like the moment your cushy corporate job gets fucks you over, you're no longer going to be able to pay for that subscription lifestyle. You're no longer going to be able to maintain that shiny chrome, and all of a sudden you're on the opposite side of the street. Yeah. So there's some serious, depression in that hierarchy that built.
Yeah. I love like the mindset of like the shinier you are, the more important you are in society.
Ooh.
I love that too. Fun. And
that's also
I love also drawing like DIY cyberware too. So like, that could be like, the punk side of it.
DIY cyberware is the scariest thing I've ever heard. I made this mod. My arm won't stop doing this, but it's great. Okay.
Well, maybe when we get into the smaller categories, DIY cyberware will have to fit in somewhere.
It could, for sure. Yeah. All right. Do we want to vote on these?
Do we even vote, Will?
I so don't want to.
Then let's not.
I won't tell if you don't.
The internet will know.
Collectively vote not to vote, right?
It's on the internet. We have to vote. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's vote.
Will's like, I am honor bound as the creator of this game.
Wrong direction.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. All right. Everyone will get 2 votes.
Only 2?
Yeah, so you're only going to vote for a group, right?
Okay.
So you have to pick 2 groups. And then we'll decide. Let's at least vote. Let's see how it comes out.
Okay.
So I'm going to click start on this, and then you should see a thing to say join the voting. And then you should see like just a little plus icon on one for each group. And you can use your 2 votes. You could technically use them on the same thing if you thought that thing was really important. Oh my goodness. I'm dying.
I don't know how to pick these.
Somebody's going to vote for the other ones that I want. That's what's going to happen.
We can hope.
I just looked at what you voted for, and I voted for one of the things you picked.
Son of a...
I know. Hopefully somebody else picks the other ones. Hint, hint, hint.
I wasn't watching the stream.
Chase.
I went rogue.
I need the timer to run out.
Supposed to be watching something.
I just made Miro unhappy.
Preparing results.
Hey.
Oh, all right.
Everything got one vote.
Oh.
Yay.
Okay. So cyber magic, cyberware, implants, infecting, digital affects the real is definitely our top thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. So I'm
votes?
gonna pull that all up here to the top. 4 votes. Yep. Like so.
Space had 2. Neon had 1.
Space and planetary colonization stuff had 2.
Punk had 1.
Punk had 1. Neon had
Okay.
1.
Votes have been tracked.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that was hard. Okay. Yeah. I think if these things come into play, nobody's going to complain.
I don't think
What do
they
you
would
think?
either.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
All right. Well, let's play it like this. Let's play up this part for sure, right? This is a big deal.
Yeah, lean
The
into the
cyber
one that got
magic.
the most votes.
Yeah, definitely. And then
Okay.
the space planetary colonization is a thing. But remember, no cryosleep and no terraforming. So
Okay.
Yeah, get out of here with that.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our universal phase. So we're going to build on this. We're going to continue on. The next step that we're going to go to will be the big picture. The big picture is, wait, maybe I should scroll down to my, there's a cheat sheet on here somewhere. It's so far down here. Big picture is the backdrop and scope of the Arium. For example, continents and wars. If there is magic or tech, how accessible is it? How does it influence things? So that type of stuff. So I think this is where we really do dig into how this cyber magic stuff kind of works. The implants and things. We want to, if there are wars going on, this is something we're going to talk about here. Or if it's just like commercials, who knows, right? I don't want to influence too much, so I won't say more than that.
Fair enough.
But there's all kinds of things we could do here. And I think this one is often a little bit like it's a thinker, right? So I'm going to give a touch more time. What's everybody think about 3 minutes?
Sounds good.
That's right.
I'm in.
Okay.
Just as like a forewarning, I always put things in big picture that belong in other sections.
Right. So
Yep.
later on, we're going to do, maybe we should do just a quick overview. So zooming out, later on, we're going to do culture and organizations, which is like, things like schools or traditions, beliefs, things like that. And then landmarks after that, which is actual places you could point to on a map. The last 3 are very, landmarks, people, goodies are all very tactile things. And up until you get to those, everything is much more abstract. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have a bonus round that I put in here for just
Ooh.
even more cyberware stuff if
How
we
fun.
wanted to
Bonus.
do that. If we have time. Okay. So 3 minutes for big picture.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, am I supposed to be able to click anything?
Oh, hit on the little toolbar on the far left. There's a little cursor.
Pointer.
You can click that, the
Move
pointer,
Objects. Okay.
and that should
Maybe
give it to
I
you.
did it. Let's see. I did not do it yet.
Press V. See if that
V?
works. Yep.
Oh.
No?
Mm.
On,
Darn, I missed
all the
out on
way
a piece.
all the way on the left there's a toolbar and
Oh, are
there's
you
a little
still?
arrow
Do you still
at
have
the
the
top.
voting thing up? Because you might have to exit
Yeah, I
out of
do.
voting.
Oh, okay. Maybe. No, that was the timer. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Thank God. Okay. I figured it out. Sorry.
I'm going to add
I'm
an
a-
extra minute to the timer so we have a little more
Thanks.
time.
I like
Yeah.
it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm having such a hard time typing today. This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
I'm so glad that Chase and Pat are here because they're just throwing ideas down like this. They've been doing this their entire lives.
Yeah.
So give you guys more sticky notes to work with. There you go.
Okay, we got a lot of them this time.
Yeah, we do. Okay, I finished.
All right, time's up. If you're still writing one, go ahead and finish it.
We were flowing.
Yeah, we were.
Real.
All right. Em, you want to read these?
Yeah, I've got it. Okay. So first one we have here is broken world / society that was fixed, quote unquote, by big corps. Love that. Wormhole travel, major industry, building new portals because we don't have that cryo sleep. Pat was like, I'm not letting you get away with that, Emily.
Yeah.
Stepped in and I saw that. I'm like, all right, no cryo sleep, not a problem. Portals, bitch.
Some regulatory board that no one pays attention to. Love that. Lawyers in space. Corps have replaced the government.
Yeah.
Sentient aliens? Question mark? Some evil computer called the admin. Love that. We've got the more chrome and neon, the more powerful the magic, as these are drivers of power.
Ooh.
And competition for habitable planets to colonize is a fever pitch worldwide affair. Love that.
Or galaxy-wide.
The tech is magic, but only a few know the truth. What's the truth, Will?
That the tech is magic.
Okay. A web of AI that control digital space. Every corporation has at least one. Penal colony planets. Love that. Shiny parts equals high social status. The big cities are the only safe places. Love that. Okay. Neon scares away the virus creatures. That's a little bit like Emperor. That's kind of cool. But like reverse instead of warning. Abused colonists who don't know what they're getting into but crave escape from the corporations. Damn. Health insurance is for the rich, obviously. It's almost unheard of to not be chromed up. We've got digital mindscapes. Your tech can make you dream awake or asleep. What the hell? Okay. Some implants are regulatory and invasive of privacy. Needs a license per body part to be modded. Oh, okay. Then I have corporations sponsor settlements. People have favorite corps, like favorite sports teams. And Chase, your cursor's blocking out the words.
Whoa, my bad.
Megacorps really rule the world, whether that be through subscriptions or controlling what is available. I did have one more that I didn't write down because I didn't know if it belonged in this space, but can I pitch it? And if it does belong here, I'll put it on.
Worst case scenario, we vote it out.
I was gonna say I was on the card. There is a royal family, but they're just like a figurehead that people watch like a TV show, like the Kardashians, right? And they don't actually have control over anything, but people are like, oh, we are a monarchy society or whatever.
Love it. Wait, all right, hear me out, Em. What if that's that exact same treatment, but it's a legitimate democracy, quote unquote.
Oh, a legitimate democracy?
Quote unquote, yeah. It's like, we are a democracy. Look at our president going about in palaces and doing all the president things. Oh, he's got corgis. Isn't that cute?
So cute.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Could be tied to the regulatory board that no one listens to, potentially. I don't know. Maybe I'm sorry. You put your piece out and we can have a discussion.
Presidential figurehead? Question mark? All right, it's in there.
Yeah, it's in there.
Presidential.
All right.
Did I say that? Doesn't matter.
Well, what do we want to do with these? Do we clearly need to group some of these together because so many of them would be more awesome together than they are apart.
Hell yeah. Well, I want to right off the bat connect some regulatory board that no one pays attention to the presidential figurehead, and potentially also lawyers in space.
Lawyers in space?
You okay with that?
Lawyers in space?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Bam. I like that. I think that's
nice.
Fun. Mm-hmm.
Digital mindscapes and your tech can make you dream awake or asleep could be a cool combination.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Shiny parts equal high social status could go with this one, Will. The more chrome and neon, the more powerful the magic.
Ooh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, I like that.
Combined. Chat, if you see one that should be combined as well, let us know.
I mean, we could put the neon one with the neon scaring away the virus creatures on that too.
True. We could do all three of those together. Neon and chrome equals good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a logical explanation. Whether it's the truth or not. Could be something interesting.
Do we want to put that one in there as well?
The tech is magic one?
Yeah.
That seems pretty cool.
I'm good with it.
It feels like the same thought process.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Okay.
It's in.
Fair. All right. So I don't know if we can necessarily do this because I also thought when I saw the tech is magic post, I kind of thought maybe like that could. So I put out sentient aliens because I kind of figured it would be something interesting to see if we wanted that in the universe at all. But I think it could be cool if tech is in fact magic, and only few know this truth. Then perhaps it could have some ties to ancient sentient aliens that are no longer an active part of the world, but their tech might have survived. I don't necessarily know if we want to do that though, so I'm just throwing it out there. I'm pitching it.
Interesting.
I'm pretty neutral on aliens.
Yeah.
I like aliens.
That's super.
I don't yearn for
Yeah.
aliens, but like aliens are cool.
That's quote of the month for me. I don't yearn for aliens, but I think the aliens are pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a thought that occurred to me immediately after the lacunae that I could have just tossed in. Okay, no aliens in this verse, but no one did.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I figured someone should bring up the elephant in the room at some point. That's why I put it there.
In fact, I
Okay.
almost said no humans.
Wow.
Just for kicks and gigs. But then I was like, it's too far. I was already did no cryo sleep.
Now we have to invent a whole bunch of other shit.
I'm just here to make waves.
Chase, can I propose we combine need a license with the megacorps really rule the world?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I like
Whether that
that.
be through subscriptions or controlling what is
We could
available.
probably
Yeah.
even do that with the some implants or regulatory. And
I love that idea.
And it's almost unheard of not to be chromed up. Would go perfectly in this group of thoughts.
Mhm.
my one thing with it's almost unheard of to not be chromed up. I actually think that is kind of a opposite with social status, and like if chrome is such a big deal, there's probably going to be some people who are a little less fortunate with the chrome, right?
See, I was thinking
But
like
there
you could
could
just
be
go into
regulation
mega debt.
And
Like okay, so like it's like really it's like a big deal to have zero chrome. Like that
Yeah,
kind of
like
thing.
maybe you can't even like get into libraries and things because you don't have the
Yeah.
implant to like beep yourself in.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Like preloaded up with your permissions.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Chase has
they
been
stick it
replaced by
to-
Cold Board once again. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Anyone else see any combinations that'd be good?
No, penal colony planets and abused colonists who don't know what they're getting into feel like they're different sides of the same coin. So they might be a good one to group. And actually, hear me out. That could be tied to big cities are the only safe place. Maybe these planets, when they don't have their big cities yet, are rife with non-sentient alien monsters, and or the virus could spring up at any time. And you have to build up a certain amount of infrastructure before you're truly safe from the predations of these viruses.
Who wrote the other one?
The big cities are the only safe place. I
Oh
think
yeah,
that's Chase.
That's
that's
me.
Chase. Okay,
Yeah.
Chase, do you want to do that combination?
Yeah, I'm in for it.
Hell yeah. Because I mean, space colonialism is one of the main themes. So I figure we touch on that in as many aspects as we can while we're still in the
Now you
creating
said
process.
big cities are only safe, and you wanted to combine that with both penal colony planets and abused colonists.
Yeah, because the colonists are going out there and getting into danger
Sure.
by what they're doing, whether they're on planets that are that have active alien threats, or whether they're beset upon by the conditions of the world themselves, or maybe the virus can spring up if there's not sufficient infrastructure built up. So
Sure.
big cities are considered a safe zone, whereas anybody who's outside of the hinterland, outside in the hinterlands of space, is imperiled. Pretty
And
much
maybe it's
inherently.
even been over-grandurized by the corporations. Like, yes, they are more safe. but
Yes.
maybe the corp cell is like, you must live here, where they have more
Exactly.
control. Yeah, I like it.
Em and I are slowly moving these two notes closer and closer to each other. So
Absolutely.
This is the
Also,
proposal. So competition
Um,
for habitable planets is to colonize is a fever pitch galaxy wide affair, and corporations sponsor settlements. People have favorite corps and they're keeping score. They're like, well, my corporation has colonized this many planets. What about your stupid corporation, right?
Exactly. And I was
Absolutely.
thinking like it'd
Yeah.
be interesting if families were like, I would only ever go on Stell Enterprises. I would never live in a
Right.
settlement that was by Barfco.
Exactly. Yes. Absolutely. I'm 100% down for this, with or without the addition of my
No, let's put the
wormhole
wormholes
I
travel.
think
on
that
it. I
wormhole
like
travel
that. That's
has to be
great.
a part of this.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic,
Agreed.
fantastic. All right, excellent. We need
Because
our.
I feel like the
you know,
competition is who can make the best offer to the wormhole travel agency to build a portal there, right? That's
Yep.
part of the
Mhm.
competition. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
I like it. Corps have been replaced with a
And-
government could kind of go with this presidential figurehead and all this business,
Oh,
just because
for
like,
sure.
if there's like a presidential figurehead that's kind of useless, maybe the corps have stepped in and are actually running the
Hmm.
show, type of deal.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you guys agree with that.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Couldn't agree more.
Man, I think we've kind of
Um,
combined everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one final thought. What if there's some sort of you know what, actually I'll leave this one off here to kind of wither on the vine, because I think it's an interesting idea, but I don't want to necessarily tie it to any of the other ones inherently.
Sure.
I think it's an idea that can exist or not. But like a malicious AI in this sort of digital mindscape that your tech can integrate you with might be a fun thing to play with, hypothetically.
For
I
sure.
agree.
Yeah. We could even cover that in people as well, maybe.
Very possible.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. We can bring that back.
I'm just gonna drag it
But
down.
no,
there.
just okay.
Oh, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Yeah, just leave it.
Okay.
Let's
I'll
I like
write it up again for the next
I
time.
like the evil computer admin one too a lot. So
Yeah, I do too.
all right, do we feel good about this as a group that we want to vote for?
I'll group these two based on that suggestion alone.
Ooh, okay.
I like it.
How many
I'm
votes
in.
do we have this time?
I don't know yet. Give me a second. I have to think about it.
Okay, I guess.
I need a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll be kind and generous. We'll go through 4 votes. 4 votes. Yep.
Yep.
Here we go.
This is a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Man, health insurance is for the rich. I thought this was supposed to be a fantasy TTRPG.
Unfortunately, you went the cyberpunk route. I'm afraid to say. There was a very early tree, and you branched off right here. Fantasy's somewhere over here, buddy.
Right.
You best start believing in ghost stories, kid. You're in one.
Man, that was a tricky vote.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm still not even sure I went with the right ones. We'll see.
I'm watching Will vote with rapt attention.
It's so hard.
Man, everybody gets to like judge Will in real
I
time.
know I am.
They do, yeah.
Take away a vote, add a vote, take away a different vote, add another. Interesting choice, Will.
Thanks for that.
Mama.
I appreciate it. All right,
Uh-huh.
we're done here. Let's see what came out. Okay, all right.
Interesting. Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna grab a thing to record.
Yeah, sounds good. I will start moving some things around. So sentient aliens didn't make it this time.
What got the most?
I really did want to kind of vote for this one. Dang it.
We could loop back to that in people, though. I'm still like,
Yeah.
It's
like,
true.
right?
It's true.
In fact, I would say that kind of is a person.
It's a people-y thing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think I'll bring this thought back.
Okay, there's a 4. Our corporate sponsored, colonization teams.
Sponsor is 4.
Yep.
Did I spell sponsor wrong?
So what's the rule is written here in Arium? Will, like, what gets cut? Is it everything without a vote, or is it like
Everything without a vote definitely gets cut, and then it's there's some room for interpretation. Usually, and it depends on what you're doing, but we're making like a whole setting for TTRPG here, right? So I think we're going to keep at least stuff that has 2 votes. I would say, yeah. The ones might not make it, but
yeah, I like it.
It's a shame because I really like those, but I like all of them. Let's be honest.
I mean, some of them can come back in other ways.
Yeah, for sure. These are really cool. Well,
I'll keep those in mind.
If you're a capitalist pig, they're really cool. and living in the future,
It's cool to hate them, right?
Yeah. Anyway.
A future capitalist, not to be confused with us living in the real world.
Yeah.
A real capitalism, which is, different from the fictional one.
For sure.
Neon and Crown.
No,
Here we have pretty colors.
Yeah. Subscriptions are good, y'all. Come on.
Okay, yeah, no. Subscriptions are great, especially for indie creators. Wink, wink.
Okay.
You're subscribing to Coca-Cola, awesome. Friend. I regret to inform you, but you're doing it wrong.
So the colonies are heavy. The neon magic is really heavy, and then of course, lawyers in space. How can you say no to lawyers in space? I gotta say.
Will you make sure that I got my votes right? I did Corpo sponsors 4, Megacorp's rule 4, colonies 2, space lawyers 2, tech truth 2.
Yeah, looks right.
Perfect. All right. So this is where our world is headed. Interesting.
Quite grim.
But also hype.
Hype,
baby.
All right.
If you're not hype, you're doing it wrong.
That's right. So our next group to do is culture and organizations. So this is where it gets interesting. Culture and organizations. These can be beliefs. It can be like history in some cases. It can also be, like actual proper names of organizations, or it can be ideas of organizations without proper names. Or it could be both. Or we can have some people who said some and some people who said others, and we group them together, right? Because they just work that way. But yeah, that's the general idea. I think, I don't know, what do you think? 2 minutes?
2 minutes should be good.
2 minutes should be good.
Beliefs, peoples and heritages, legends, past events, secret groups, schools, and institutions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Man, Pat was rolling.
I know. I'm so
Ooh.
impressed with that.
All
Legitimately.
right. If you're still writing one, finish it up. You want to read these, Chase?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, we've got a union of disparate world governments that holds no power, but does have a small but highly Kabbalistic cult following. We've got Chrome School, the post-secondary education, the Legal Fund, money for lawyers, New You, the biggest cyberware provider around, AI Illuminati, a new age religious retreat cult for the ultra rich, Whoopsie Daisy, run by Daisy, who helps regrow chopped body parts and makes implants to replicate the feeling they once had, Belief, settlement life is more free, hilarious, rival brands that have identical products, ragtag settlers union, self-aggrandized awards show, the only free people are those who don't have debt, own their own ship, and never touch ground.
Oh.
Bits, the way you pay your corp subscription, fractions of your net lifetime earnings. And Right licensing org.
Thanks, Katie.
Yeah.
She said we have to have a licensing org, so I threw it in there.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
All right. I feel like connecting some of these is going to be hard. These are very good. Like each and every one of these feels like a very good, very real thing that exists in the universe.
Yeah.
Oh, we can find some, surely.
Okay, so I think, all right, hear me out here. New You, biggest cyberware provider, feels like one of two brands that do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The other
New
one's
You and Glow
probably-
Up.
Yes! Exactly.
I feel like Chrome School, the post-secondary education, could also be a rival brand. has identical products.
Oh,
Honestly, yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah. Bips, I love Bips. I don't know if it's gonna go with anything, but I'm gonna vote for it. I'm declaring that now. Bips is great.
Bips is happening.
Bips is
Bips are
happening,
so
whether
hot
y'all
right
like it or
now.
not. It's getting one vote. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
Yeah, these are super diff.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
Any
that's good.
suggestions? No.
What's
I
that?
want to combine these two in some way. I feel like the lawyers are actually like propping up the government, not the other way around.
100%.
Like the lawyers are the ones who get the money, and this legal fund definitely exists, and they mostly keep the show government running to maintain the legitimacy of their practice, which is, as everybody knows, a money funneling scheme. So
Mhm. Yeah, I like
yeah.
that.
I like this.
I love that a lot.
Could Right be a brand as well?
Feel like it is, yeah.
It definitely could be.
If we want to bundle them, we could also put Whoopsie Daisy there.
Yeah, no, go for it. Do it. Drop
Whoopsie
it.
Daisy it's so quintessential dark humor. Helps regrow chopped body parts.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
compete with
great.
New You, obviously.
Oh, come on. We have to
Yeah,
put it over here.
I would think. I think actually I feel like New You is like the like core world's equivalent, and I feel like Oopsie Daisies is like the settlers, like the fucking settlers get the Whoopsie Daisies reinsurance,
Kroger brand.
Yes. Oh, that's evil. I love it.
That's too
All right.
funny.
Do we want to get really cynical and make this one of the corporations too?
Well, I mean,
I was there to believe that there was one group that was good in the universe, and Pat dashed my hopes so quickly.
All right, wait, but this is a vote. we could have a cool ragtag settlers union that isn't part of this, but vote now on your phones. Remember to click like and subscribe.
What about these two?
I love that.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
good.
Oh, actually, so good. Yes. Yes. Okay, maybe I'll no. This belongs there.
Okay. I think we're ready to vote.
We could put this together with Bips, actually.
Yep, we could. Totally could.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It feels
So,
very related.
does Ragtag Settlers Union feel right here, or with the rival brands?
I was fully on board with the rival brands because of the sheer amount of sadness, which played into the hollowness, loneliness, cynicism that we set in Universal.
Preach. You got it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we can... Here, let's... Come on now.
Oh, Will's trying to make balance.
Yeah.
I see.
There we go.
I liked that Avatar chapter.
Love it.
Okay. All right.
These sticky notes.
It's good. All right. So we don't have anything to go with these two at the moment. That's okay. Do we feel bad about that? Do we want to add them to anything?
I feel like
the corpse could do the self-aggrandizing award show.
Yeah, I feel like the corpse are. It's
I
definitely.
Agree. That can go there.
I feel like it's one of the. You know what? Fuck it. There's probably 3 different self-aggrandizing award shows, and whether your opinion on one affects,
right.
It's like the brands, like the sports teams. Which self-aggrandizing award show are you a fan of? And it says so much about you.
Oh yeah.
It's like a combination between like the Ennies and also Fox News.
All the products just have like a ridiculous number of awards they brag about.
Yes. Oh God. Exactly.
Sprinkling of Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh, for sure. Oscars, Ennies, Super Bowl.
2 votes.
Okay. Oh, 2-5.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I know that Spider is gonna go ahead and vote for Bips. So
I've already declared that. Yeah.
Cold. That's exactly what I'm picturing. I'm gonna vote for some fringes in hopes that you guys. Well, I can't say anything. I didn't say that. I'm not voting for fringes.
I keep pulling up the stream just to see like some banner over my face, and it always disappears right as I pull it up.
Mysterious.
Who knows what's been covering my face? The viewers.
Okay.
Oh,
We're all
there was
voted.
such a good idea in chat. Privatized justice system. Drones for justice. Bring the courtroom to you.
Oh, that's Luke. I love Luke. Luke, you are always here for the best sci-fi world building ideas. Thank you so much. Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Yes. We just love to cover Chase's face, I guess. All right. Here we are. So we ended up with the legal fund / Union of World Governments. Also,
it's that goofy little regulatory thing nobody cares about. It's like when the lawyers show up in their special chrome ships.
And then the rival brands, of course. All the rival brands. AI, Illuminati, and Bips both got 1. So,
That mean they're out?
I think they are.
No!
I
Okay,
know.
I'll remove them. Well, I'm gonna cry later, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It was sad.
Well, just a thought for you. There are 2 people here who are designers of this game
What?
that could maybe change something later on if we wanted to.
Wow. Later on, you say?
That's preposterous. This is law.
I probably would have voted for Bips too if I thought it only had one.
I was really torn between the Bips and the religion, and who doesn't love a little bit of religion in their game?
Yeah.
So fun to work with.
Oh
Go
yeah.
ahead and put Bips at 2
2,000.
million,
2 million.
votes. And we can move on to landmarks. Y'all ready for some landmarks? Let's move on from Bips as quickly as possible. That'd be great.
All right. So landmarks is pretty easy. These are places you could point to on a street level map. It could be, or maybe a little larger. Like it could be a bridge over a river or over a canyon, or it could be a statue, or it could be a library, or it could be a park, or it could, it's something tangible that you could go to and probably fit inside of. Maybe.
We're not talking planet scale. We're talking building scale, or is it more flexible
building
than
scale.
that?
Building scale.
Not planet scale.
Building
Okay.
scale.
All right.
I wanted to say
down here.
the crevasse, and it's like this big pit, like on the edge of the city.
Yeah,
Is that
totally.
okay?
That's fine. That's totally
yeah.
good.
All right.
Yeah. They can be natural landmarks, but they also, but they should be, not planet scale. Like city
Gotcha.
scale.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 2 minutes? Yeah, 2 minutes. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Luke, is it called Skyscraper? I'm putting it on. All right, I'll add it whenever you're ready.
Suffering. Can't. Right.
I've run out of little thingies.
Oh, down below. Oh,
Ah, I have more. Amazing. Thank you. Not that it helped, but it's perfect for the next time.
I had one more that I wanted to write down.
Do it. I'll do
Throw it
one more too.
on.
I was still finishing one too.
Okay. And I'm going to add the name to Luke's idea. And I'm going to change the color so we know that it was Luke's.
Sweet.
Do, do, do.
This is great. I love this chat.
That do be popping today. Did
Yeah,
you
they
see
do.
Diesel Shots guys from the land be named Marks so often it's crazy? We've taken a call to landmarks.
I hate. Please shut up. You stinky baby. Landmarks. I hate you.
It was said with so much love.
I love you.
All right. I'll read through these ones. So, landmarks. We have Bandwidth Canyon, a canyon converted into a super massive computer/server. We have Homeworld City, claiming to be the city humans originally came from. It's not. Green Pastures, a massive greenhouse spa destination. We have The First Ring, the original portal, for real though, actually. We have The Big Pit, Fighting Pits. Ah, yes, of course. We have Respite, a paid sub-sanctuary for people who are unmodded, dedicated to the old way of life. We have The Danger Zone, a streamed game show where criminals have to overcome deadly trials to earn their freedom. Okay.
Okay.
We've got Petrified Forest, used to be a city. We've got Glass Fountain, of course, a skyscraper with a roof to ground waterfall down one side.
Chase, move your cursor.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Debbie Downer. Debbie Downers. Shut up. Shut up your enemies for good. Sell guns, shovels, and whatever you need to make people into bodies and then make those bodies disappear. Yes. Sorry,
It's okay.
Whirs and Beeps, a secondhand chop shop. We've got Cyber Todd, Cyber Chrome, and Cyber Neon for the cyber masses.
Incredible.
We have The Web, a massive and incredibly interconnected network of bridges, transit systems, and buildings, creating a city-wide building.
Ooh,
I
Nice.
love that the Spider Queen has suggested we add a web to
Yes.
our game.
Yes.
Of course. Beautiful.
Perhaps a little bit
Uh,
self-important of me, but
We got to put it in. It's great. We have The Last Generational Colony Ship. We have The Facility, a sky station above every planet. People don't know what happens there. And we have the Right Home Office on E2899.
Incredible.
Yeah. Which is clearly a planet that was so important they couldn't even name it.
I mean, you get so many of them at certain points. Like, are you really going to name another one Mars? Like, come on.
Yeah, that's
You've
true.
already got 5 of those.
Yeah, this is Mars 72. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, no, it's Europa 2899, but
Oh,
who
right.
cares?
That's fair.
Too many Europa.
All right. Where are we on?
I can only have one.
Do we want to combine any of these for better awesomeness?
I feel like we could combine the danger zone and the big pit. Like maybe the danger zone happens in the big pit. It's just like
I feel like those are pretty intuitive connections to be made. Yeah,
Mhm.
Totally.
I like it.
I think the Danger Zone is a much better name than the Big Pit. But yeah, I agree. Those
I mean,
are
the
very
big pit
similar.
could be the one in the middle.
The big pit in the danger zone.
Yeah, big pit is a location within the danger zone.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
We could potentially
This might be a
combine the
terrible-
petrified forest that could be around the bandwidth canyon.
Oh, ooh, I love this, actually. That sounds great. That sounds like really evocative. That would make brilliant art. Just like an absolutely dead forest of towers right next to an active superconductor computer. I mean,
That'd be
oh my god,
sick.
that's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a thought. Here's a terrible thought. What if we maybe did something like that?
Yeah.
They
Oh,
were
put
in
the
the same
last
system.
generational colony ship with the first ring.
Somehow those
There
two
has to be a
are connected in
connection.
a certain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that when I read the first ring, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the first
cool.
ring
I
and,
like it.
and the last generational colony ship.
Yeah.
The funny thing of it though is maybe like the first ring. Would the first ring have been built in that system or moved to it to commemorate? Is this like a memorial system?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Like a museum you can fly your own ship through.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. I
Ooh.
like it. Those two are connected in my head somehow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll figure the details out later.
We had a suggestion from Luke to combine green pastures with glass fountain. Like
Okay.
it's like green pastures is in glass fountain, maybe.
And
Okay,
what if
yeah. Oh,
what if
yes.
glass fountain is in the center of the web?
Ooh,
What?
okay, we're cooking with gas here. Maybe this is one of the major cities in the setting.
It
And
super
the
could be.
glass fountain is that like spire at the center of it, that all the webs are
Mhm.
connected to.
That's
And
so
Mhm.
cool.
within the glass fountain building,
And then
it's
there's
just
a
this beautiful
waterfall
archway.
coming off of it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who doesn't like
Cool.
driving
Yes,
under a
visuals.
waterfall?
Visuals for days.
Is it real water or is it like a projection of some kind?
Shit. Damn, we're getting deep.
Okay.
I like
I
the
don't-
facility. I don't know if these are a lot of these are just like single things.
Mm-hmm. Which is okay. That
Yeah.
kind of happens as we get smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It'll be even more, most likely, in the next one. We probably won't combine very much when we get to people.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just put names down so that other
Yeah,
people
and
who
then
have
those are fun to
concepts-
combine. Yeah. I like that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
So
that.
do we feel good about this
Really
as a
cool.
group of stuff to vote on?
I think so. How many votes do you think we're gonna get?
Oh, I might give you a couple.
A few?
Yeah, a few. Definitely a few. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh no, I did something evil.
You did
10,
something evil?
11. Yeah, but I
Wow.
fixed it. It's all good. I fixed it. I was
Good.
evil and then I fixed it. It's not that hard to do. Anakin did it. It's fine.
Reflex of evil.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it only took him like. Anyway, we won't get into that. Four votes.
Understated joke.
Yeah.
4. Okay.
4
okay,
votes. Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Oh, you voted so fast this time. I didn't even have a chance to look at your screen.
Yeah.
Was that intentional?
Yes. Okay. Ooh, this turned out good. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna start moving some. Let's see. No votes.
I feel like if I named that Earth City, it would be different. Or just
I
Earth.
know. Yeah, it's a good idea. All these ones with
Yeah,
like
that was-
no and 1 votes are good ideas. But we liked these ones better. That's all.
Sure. I was mostly just making a joke after the fact. I didn't even vote for it.
Okay.
We like
So
the
the
web.
web is
With all
number
the shit.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Web
That's
is
some cool,
the
cool ideas.
yeah. Then we got the generational colony ship first ring. Then we got the danger zone and the big pit. The
Oh, yeah.
big pit. And then we got the bandwidth canyon and the petrified forest, which is pretty freaking awesome. Oh yeah, and Cyber Todd's made it in with 2 votes as well.
Cyber Todd's made it in? Sick.
Yeah, Cyber Todd's.
Cyber Todd, Cyber Chrome, and Cyber Neon for the Cyber Masses. You gotta say
That's
it
right.
all the
Yeah.
way every time.
That's right.
It's important.
It is important. It's cyber important.
It's cyber important. So infuriatingly good, Pet. I'm so mad I'll never be that clever.
Take enough drugs to make you stupider, and you will.
All right, let's do people. So, Em, you want to detail people for us?
I can detail people for us.
You've done this a bazillion times. You know what it
I
is.
have done people for a minute. So these are the folks who live here. You can do things like names, pronouns, quirks, descriptions. Sometimes you could even describe what Cyber Todd is like. You can make that a person who is actually real. Be cool. I think mascots could potentially be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mascots are gonna be great.
there are some sticky notes down. Oh, I did something wrong. Let me just delete that. There's some sticky notes down below if that's quicker for you guys to get to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Some up at top, some up below. All right. What do you think? Like 2 minutes again, or?
Yeah, 2 minutes seems to work.
2? Okay. We could do 2.
I'm down. We going for it? Here we go.
All right, people. This is my worst one. What are you laughing at?
I just saw Baby Jane.
Baby John? The ugliest guy
is that
around?
John, that's even more funny. Oh, jeez.
Okay. You want to read them?
I'm still writing my last one.
How dare you?
I know. Okay, I do want to read them with a desperation. Okay.
Good.
All right. We've got Bard, boastful achievement reporting droid, AI that follows you around, narrating your life and bragging for you. So good.
great.
Daisy, owner of Whoopsie Daisy, actually an android. Todd, not cyber and kind of pissed about it. Presley Keys, ASDF.
Yeah. A super dope fella.
Super dope.
Yeah.
AI Modmins. Nexosynth, a legendary virus creature that is said to control a large network of people with implants. Interesting. Carly V, a popular Chase.
I'm like way to the left on my screen.
Right. Carly V, a popular influencer who commonly gifts Chrome through giveaways. Pit Fighter, who never loses because they have the best sponsors, Cybertods.
Oh yeah.
Baby John, the thuggliest guy around.
Cute.
Darren Davy Butler. Chrome Ripper Randall, 6 arms and not a care in the world. Kevin with 2 Ys. Claria Free World, the lone voice of the corpless life. Love that. Did I say her name right?
Claria? Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
You made it even better. Claria. Love it.
Claria. Cyberware fashionista. Cyberware influencers. Oh, Carly V right there. And for both.
Exactly.
Presidential candidate Joyce. Doc Splicer. Rough and Tumble Settler Stan. Nice. And No Corp Radio. These are so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. I definitely there's definitely, right there. Carly is a cyberware influencer. Am I wrong?
100%.
Thank you.
I was wondering how you'd feel about making presidential candidate Joyce a fashionista of cyberware.
Oh, yeah. Hell yes.
Amazing.
That's terrifying.
What do you think about the pit fighter that never loses being Kevin?
Being Kevin? Yes. The lamest name? It's not even David Jane.
Yeah.
Todd?
That's so good.
It's not the non-cyber Todd. It's totally not. Completely different person.
Incredible.
He could also be an influencer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Definitely. Here's a thought though. What if Todd was Settler Stan's real name?
Interesting.
That's why he goes by Stan. If anybody gets to know him well, he's Todd. He's not the Cyber Todd. And he's pissed about it. I could be. Feel free to veto me on this one. A single veto will do. It was a thought.
That's yours,
I
Will.
think it's good. I like it.
All right.
Lee, I'm gonna put that fantastic idea in here. Cybernistas.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck yes, actually.
Right? Is No Corp Radio an AI modmin?
Maybe. Yeah, actually, that would be perfect. Trust no one, bitch. Trust no one. Not even yourself.
Man, it's hard to combine people. This is probably the most I've ever seen people combined.
It's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Anything else you see, Will? I'm coming up blank.
I mean, we could maybe combine. No, nope. Although, and hear me out. What if Presley Keys invented the Bard?
Yep.
I like it. I'm down.
Okay, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to vote.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
Let's
This
vote.
is some good stuff.
This is some good stuff. Like it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's do 5 votes.
Nice. Okay.
Never say I'm not generous. Oh,
We need 5 on this one. Too much good stuff.
yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh, there's so much. Damn.
Oh my god, I only have 1 vote left. Ugh.
Oh my goodness, this is hard. 5 wasn't enough.
Sorry. Ugh, it is hard. I'm unvoting my votes.
You said it so confidently. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay. Preparing results.
Whoa.
Nothing
Look
got
at that
more.
spread. Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Read them out to me.
Presley Keys, 3. Chrome Ripper, 3. Carly V, 3. Kevin, 2. AI Modmins, Darren Davy Butler. No, wait, I got those mixed up.
I thought Darren Davy Butler was
Modmins.
his own thing.
Yeah, AI Modmins got 2. Claria? I don't know.
I think we just settled on Claria.
Claria.
We'll fix that in post.
Yeah. 2. And Todd Not Cyber, 2. And presidential candidate Joyce the Cybernista, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. That was a really good batch. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
The suggestion on how to spell Claria is so funny to me.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
did-
What did
oh.
Lee say?
We should change it.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That
Yes.
looks
Yes.
like an STI. Not gonna lie.
RIAH.
It's better. Yeah. It's just better.
It is. It's
Colossus'
serving.
name needs some clarification.
Bravo.
Put that one up just to cover Chase's face again.
Yeah, that one's warranted.
That's so funny. Okay.
We really do need to write that in here.
Yeah, no. Jeez. We do. Want me to just Oh, you got it. Never mind. Fuck it.
There.
You beat me to the
Just for fun.
punch.
All right. Goodies.
Goodies are good stuff. Narratively
Goodies.
important stuff.
Yeah. And we have some space to do cyber goodies specifically. We've got like a good 25 minutes, so we could probably do both, I'm guessing.
All right, let's try
I don't
it.
know. What do y'all think?
Cyber goodies will be separate.
Correct. So we'll do just like a 1-minute goodies that aren't cyber. This anything that's narratively relevant and a thing, like a inanimate type of. Well, the animate part, it doesn't have thoughts and feelings. That, right? That's the idea. Something you can hold generally or drive.
What about a cyber
I
pet?
suppose. What's that?
Can I do a cyber pet? That's neither a
totally.
thing nor
Oh,
is it
hell yeah.
something you can hold.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Sometimes Will talks like I'm making his life more difficult.
You love to make my life more difficult, though, so you
Sometimes.
should feel proud. Okay.
Amazing. We love it.
Let's see.
Chase fully covering with spaceships is so good to me.
That's not me.
Oh, that's not you. Nice, Pat. It's, like,
the other
fully taken
one
care
that
of.
would have been purple.
Yep. I kind of changed it in my brain, I guess.
It's all good.
Goodies.
I can't spell the word vulture to save my
Will,
life.
can I add one more minute?
Sure.
Thank you.
Gee. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What's another word for vulture? One that I can spell.
Scavenger.
Scavenger.
No, I've already stolen that word. Sorry. Get a new one.
No.
No, actually, I didn't. Wait, hold on. You can take it. Fuck. Sorry. I chose another word that's synonymous. A fool am I.
Whoa.
A lot of things. Womp. I be dropping so many bars, people look at my ideas like they're a prison.
Whoa!
I gotta write one more. No, I don't. Can't think of one. Okay. I failed so hard. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Who needs to read? Who wants to read?
I'll read. I'll take this one.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, I see
I'll
something from
take
chat
one.
that I have to add in.
Oh yeah, do it.
Do it, do it, do it.
Gotta get chat in there.
A single unlicensed limb.
Hover
Yes.
unicycles sound awesome.
Yeah.
Hover anything sounds great. Just changing them to
For
the
real.
appropriate chat color. Boom. Haha. We're done.
All right.
I'm done.
We got spaceships, cyber pets, drugs that suppress modifications temporarily, plants that have grown partially hologram due to the vast amount of surrounding tech, home cleaning devices, WD-70 to clear out jams and cyberware, the Bips wallet, the Neon Scavenger, a very pretty ship, Spaz, in sodas like caffeine but also hype your mods, salvager drones, hover unicycles, food replicators, star seal, gorilla glue / duct tape equivalent, deconstructo, you can put objects in and reduce it back to its base elements, a single unlicensed limb, big 3D printers, asteroid mining drones, mecha industrial.
There are some
Okay.
ideas on here.
Mm-hmm. Do we need to combine any of these ideas?
Oh boy.
I don't think so.
These ones are kind of tough. I think these are all kind of
Yeah.
standard.
We very seldom.
Have the caveat that I see no reason why the Neon Scavenger can't be a subdivision of Spaceship.
Perfect.
No, true.
That's fair.
100%.
True.
I figure we can find a new name for WD-70.
Fair.
First thing that came to mind.
I love spaz. I don't know if grouping it with something will help it be better, but I'm gonna vote for spaz. So I feel like
Luke says cyber
declaring.
pets clean your home.
Ooh,
Oh,
fuck yes. Okay, amazing. All right, here.
yeah,
How
that
about
was
drug
brilliant.
to suppress modifications and spaz being one of those, or like similar to that. Like I like the idea that drugs are in play. So
Yeah.
I propose grouping them as drugs that modify play.
I like it.
Sick.
They must be magical drugs, right?
Of course. That's what
yeah,
potions are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. I know that I made both of these, but if we're going to have drones of one sort, we might as well have the other. And maybe, God, I know I made all three of these, but maybe hypothetically, these three as a kind of tech tree might be a not terrible idea.
Man, if
That's
my
fine.
3D printer could follow me around, that would make it easier.
I mean, like, we could also do this.
I
Cyber
like
pets
it.
are the 3D printer.
Yeah, they're kind of like
and
the
the
more.
home device.
Print your pet. Print your pet. Clean your home.
Nice.
I can see the billboards now.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
It's terrifying.
Right?
Can you imagine printing something off a file that you thought we could do? Hey, do we want to take a real quick bio break, Will?
Oh, we can. Yeah.
Yeah, just like super fast.
Yeah. We can come back in just a moment. I'll go ahead and put that screen up.
Okay, we'll be back. Thanks all.
Right back.
Be right back.
I don't know what happened to my camera.
You're
There it
gone.
is.
I'm in charge of the
Yay.
stream now.
Just when you thought you could take over.
Yeah.
All right. So this looks really good. I think we can probably vote on these. I'm just working through the voting really quickly here. So it looks like we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's do 5 votes again.
Okay.
Nice.
Sound good?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Generous, but still difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh, this is so tricky. This was good. This was hard.
This was a hard one.
I
Okay.
think I made some pretty standard choices, but remains to be seen.
Let's see what happens.
Oh boy.
Ooh, okay.
I see that everybody here hates doing chores.
Yeah, no doubt.
If my
we all
dog could
do.
clean my house, that would be fantastic.
That really would.
Be
Yeah,
great.
it'd be like the opposite of what a dog is today, right?
Yes. That would be a big net gain.
Not that I don't love my dog.
Oh yeah.
Winning.
Okay. All right. I'm moving the ones down. So we got Cyber Pets as number 1 with 4 votes. We have the Neon Scavenger / Spaceships with 3. We have, oh, shoot. Okay. We have the Spaz and the Drugs That Suppress with 3, which I think is really great. I was super excited about that one.
Yeah,
That's really
those
cool.
are good. It's good.
And then we have plants that have grown partially hologram.
All
and
right.
Deconstructo.
I think that's pretty solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Deconstructo got in because it's, I think, the one that I didn't vote for that I was really toying with. So I'm glad it won despite my indecision.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a last minute back and forth on me to actually vote for that one, but I'm glad I did.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So those are our goodies that are not cyberware. We could do a quick round of this with cyberware goodies if we wanted to. These are things that do modify someone's existing capabilities in some way by probably being attached to them in a semi-permanent fashion. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, sexo. Hell yeah.
Do
Can
we
I
wanna
just
do
have
1 minute?
can I have more teal ones? Just
Oh, they're not teal on your
Always
screen?
yeah, just
There you go.
double them up if you could.
Oh, you want more? I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I
I thought
want
you were
more.
saying
You-
I'd like the
More.
word
You
got
teal.
the
And I was
color
like, what are
right.
you talking about? There you
I
go.
want more.
You got mega stickies.
Okay. Do we want to
Thank
do
you.
a minute 30 for this
Happy
one?
with this.
I think I
What'd you
need
say?
3 minutes for sure.
3 minutes.
I need
We'll do
more
2.
time.
Oh yeah.
This one's a
If-
tough one.
Let's see what happens with 2.
All right, that's fine.
Can always add 1. Ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Will, did you just put eyes that can smell? I'm so angry right now.
Amazing.
Oh man.
Spell things. Words are for the weak. Grunt. What did I just say?
Ooh. How are we feeling?
Aspire to one day have the speed that Pat has at coming up with ideas. Like, holy
For
shit, do you see
real.
how many all over?
I just
So
I
cool.
think about this a lot.
Okay.
You're in my element, baby. Living the cyberpunk dream.
Do you want to read them, Pat?
Yes, I shall. Thank you. Let me
Amazing.
zoom in a little bit. The first one's a little small. Okay. AFR module, away from reality, lets you escape into a VR space and shows those around you that you are checked out. An introvert's best friend. Love it. Grapple fingers. Interesting. Prehensile tail. Scorpion tail with guns at the end. Flexifeet. Change to swim fins, jump jets, or burrow drills. Ooh, love that. Eyes that can smell. I think we've all collectively decided that we hate this. Nail guns. You know. I do know. Thank you. Dreamscape module. Mandibles. Mod pay. Your mods pay for themselves through ad-supported features. Ooh, delicious. Ears that shut out things you don't like to hear.
Oh, that's good.
Amazing. Jaws of steel. Prehensile tongue. Wires to connect to electronics. Internal scientific calculator by Texas Space Instruments. Proximity thought-to-thought connection. Extra arms. Aesthetic upgrades. Seams where there need not be. Shoulder blade pikes. 360-degree vision. Ooh.
That
Cat
sounds
ears.
like that would make me motion sick.
Yeah, real. Cat ears that work. Okay, I know where my vote's going. HUD view. See a HUD at all times. Just like real life if you play video games. Wrist rockets. Nice. Data jack. Plug into computers. Solar tattoos. Charge from the sun to be converted into energy attack.
Oh, that's dope.
Fuck yeah. Gun arms. Okay. We've got a lot of really good ideas. Jesus. This is fun. Some of these definitely can be connected though, I think. I'm gonna tie these together if that's all right with everybody involved. The AFR module that lets you check out and a Dreamscape module. Yeah, they seem like one's like a subdivision of the other, I think.
I agree. Yeah.
Let's see. Wires to connect to electronics plus data jack plug into computers. I feel like those two can kind of
straight up, 100%.
be a nice combo. Gun arms, I think, has been explained by a couple like wrist rockets, for instance, and gun arms. I think
nail guns probably could go with that.
I was
nail
gonna say,
guns can go with that. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have maybe a subcategory of gun arms here at some point. HUD view. I almost want to connect that also to the Dreamscape mod, but I feel like that no. Oh yeah.
I like it with ears
like
shut out because you can custom your view, custom your sound, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Definitely, absolutely. Maybe I'm being a little masturbatory here, but I think prehensile tail and scorpion tail are both different tails that hypothetically
100%.
could exist, but are not necessarily the exact same tail. I think I got a little carried away with my subdivisions of tails.
Wait, do cat ears that work shut out things that you don't like to hear?
Cats, I don't think cats can filter what they hear. Oh, wait, that's a classic cat behavior. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
We got to fit them in somewhere.
We all know our cats.
Those can't not be in the. I hope you realize. I'll walk away from this project if we don't have cat ears that work. I'm so sorry. Not really. I'll stick with you guys thick or thin, but I'm voting for that. Have cat ears. Come on, like, what's the point of a cyberpunk dystopia if you can't have cat ears while you're in it?
Real. I want my anime dreams to come true.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
You gotta live the anime dream.
Wasn't there a 6-arm thing or something somewhere?
Extra arms.
Yeah, somebody had
Oh,
6
that might have
arms
been
and not
in
a
the
care in
last
the
one.
world.
Oh, yeah, that was a person. That's
Mhm.
Kevin. Who was that?
Okay. Yeah, my bad. All right.
It was a person.
I think if that person, I think the person won. So like, I think we've already established that extra arms
It's in.
are a thing in this universe.
I'm just gonna take
You
it
might-
out.
Yeah, we might not
Is that
need
okay,
that.
Will?
We don't need to vote for it.
You
Yeah.
don't need to vote for it, so I'm
Yeah.
putting it over here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. So hear me out. Aesthetic upgrades and mods that pay for themselves. Feel like there could be some synchronicity there.
Mhm.
Like, you know, if you're a streamer and you just want to kind of brag about these upgrades, but you don't necessarily need like a functional upgrade, you know, just get some seams. And aesthetic seams are all the rage these days. And you know, if you have the right brand's aesthetic upgrades, you might get you know, sponsored by them.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hell
I
yeah.
like that.
Proximity thought to thought connection. I feel like that could actually go with the Dreamscape module idea.
Good for sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like that.
People can enter your Dreamscape or not, very specifically or not, depending on your mood.
360-degree eyes that can smell.
I hate
Hmm.
this.
I don't know if chat's gonna
You're
go
just
for
making
that.
it worse.
really-
Everybody else here is playing the game of how do we group things to make them more likely to get voted on, and this was just like the 100 IQ.
I'm
play
playing
of,
the wrong game. I'm playing the wrong game.
make this so that it gets less votes, even less already.
Fine.
Speaking of words. No, do it. I did not veto that. That was a great idea.
Oh.
You tried your best, Will.
I
It's a
know.
great but horrible idea. Certain things have to exist where it's just like, why did anybody think this would be a good idea? I don't know. But it exists.
Yes.
Like the state of Utah. No,
There you go.
no, that was just a name out of a hat.
That's
I love
so
Utah.
funny because 3 of us have lived in Utah at some point in our life.
Yeah.
So I thought that was an extremely personal, like AOE attack.
No, my other one was Pennsylvania, and I have lived in Pennsylvania. I can solidly say.
Oh, so
Qualifies.
funny. So funny. Okay.
I think this looks pretty good.
You too.
It's gonna be very difficult to vote.
Give us so many
Oh, wait,
votes.
one more. I'm gonna conjoin these because they're both oral, I guess.
You know, I'm with
That's a
it.
good enough reason for anything.
The
Three
oral module.
ones. I might have a fixation.
All right, let's make room for them. Here.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right. This looks pretty good. I don't know how many votes we're going to get yet. We'll have to
Okay.
see.
I'll trust you to
Will.
figure that out.
We'll have to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go 5 again. I think that's a good number.
Okay.
Feeling
Yep.
tough on this one. All right.
Yep. Here we go.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say is that if Eyes That Can Smell has a vote, we're gonna know whose fault it is, and not just because we're watching Will's stream.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. This is hard.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That was tough.
Okay. Let's see what we
I
ended up
compromised on a lot that I believe in.
with. Right? Wow. Okay.
What in
Proof
the world
that you
is
do not have to group if your idea is awesome enough on its own. Look at that.
TBH. I think we all just wanted that one in. We all
Solar
just collectively
tattoos.
decided.
Oh yeah.
It's done.
Who doesn't love tattoos?
It's good. It's good.
We got the HUD
Cat
view
ears, obviously.
cat ears.
Yeah.
That made it in. We got the Dreamscape module, proximity of thought. No eyes that can smell. I think they might make it back. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
And you have the power to stop this.
We have the power to stop this with arm guns.
With arm guns.
With arm guns.
Or nail guns, you know.
I do like nail guns.
Guns on guns on guns.
Real not fake.
Did Data Jack make it in?
Data Jack.
Yeah.
Tattoo.
Yes.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you got the aesthetic upgrades, mod pay stuff. You got
Yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Seams.
I put it as seams,
Seams for
but I'll
3. All right. We'll take seams for 3, Alex. All right. That's it.
Holy
That's all
shit.
of it.
Okay.
Whew. You want to see it? Look how pretty it is.
Yeah, look at that. Look at
Think
this
of the
collaboration. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really. Also.
We
Okay.
have found a thing. Look at this world.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I'm super happy. I can't wait to see what kind of... There's going to be some twisted art that comes out of this. I know it, and I'm here for it.
It's
I'm
gonna
ready.
be so good.
Yeah.
To be sure.
yeah.
To be sure.
Yeah.
Do we want to see some of the stuff that already exists for it, hypothetically?
Yes. Would love to
All right.
hypothetically see some stuff that already exists.
Well, I mean, like, that exists in the hypothetical universe. We haven't quite fit it in yet, but it is art that exists that could be part of this universe. We'll figure out how it slides in.
Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm ready to is it present and share screen?
Yes.
Right.
And then I can make
Now,
it.
let me-
I think you should have permissions to do it.
All right. Well, let me go figure out where my Clip Studio is, and I will. This is not the same. Come on. Sorry, not the same
Oops.
project. Different project. But you know,
There we go.
I have the permissions to share that. That's entirely mine. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
that's good.
I meant to start on this one. Yeah. So yeah, here are some of the. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be illustrating the star card that will be part of this endeavor. And as soon as they gave me the ideas, I started running with some of them, and I've compiled a number of different ideas, and we're slowly winnowing it down to a final star card. And I'm very excited to be on this project and to be working with these amazing creative minds. And without further ado, I'll share what I got for you. So here was the first 4 will be kind of the initial ideas that I had, and then we decided further where we wanted to take the project. So this was one of the ideas, an arriving ship in a kind of established, settled world where there's already many a ship in orbit, or a space station, if you will. It's ambiguous as to whether one's one or the other. I figured something that portrayed the idea of arriving at a potentially hopeful situation might be something to play with. Here we have a similar kind of vein project or idea as a spaceship from afar arrives at a green and verdant world ripe for the colonization in the milieu of the setting. Anyone's guess as to whether this will be a prosperous endeavor or a one fraught with peril and emptiness is up for the viewer. And here we have someone who's examining the water on a less verdant world and finding it to be, potentially ripe for colonization, potential good signs. Life can be supported by these waters, kind of a thought. And then, sorry, this was not the one that I thought it was, but whatever. And then we move on to the more cynical. Your hopes are portrayed by a screen, a billboard, that projects these hopes into you, gives you an idea of what you want.
Awesome.
And we ultimately decided to play with this idea more. And I think, hold on, idea 4 period. I think, yeah. So this was actually the original idea that was on a billboard. It was because in the star card, water being poured is a symbolic aspect of it. So I figured, why not a brand of bottled water.
Mhm.
And playing off of that theme, I developed a number of other billboards, which this was one of the first ones that I did, because we wanted to advertise the cyber aspect of the setting, and I wanted to play with that. And here we have the first example of a cyber character, another who shows off the worlds of possibilities, and then we have the same character again, but with a different backdrop. Upgrade, a new you today. The worlds projecting themselves into the stars as
I
a
love the
key
swoosh
visual.
along the
Yeah.
side and
Mhm.
bottom of the ship.
Thank you. I love one of my favorite things to play with, especially in dystopic settings, is kind of the like 19 like 50s 70s what's it called, Googie architecture, that kind of
Mm-hmm.
trend that features prominently in like Fallout and other Americana reminiscent stuff. I love how just kind of the organic shapes and visuals of that lend
Mhm.
themselves to cyberpunk dystopias in the visual iconography. It's one of my favorite things. I could geek out endlessly, but I figure I'll try to be a little more concise. Yeah, and another in the similar vein, we've got our perfection perfected character. Obviously, we have here a femme fatale of the highest order, someone who's born into wealth and has only accomplished further through cybernetic upgrades and elegance, to be envied across the worlds. She holds the waters of youth, the
That's
fountains of youth,
awesome.
and so on and so forth. Like clear, like haughty villain character, which I do
Mhm.
love. And then we have our working stiff, work smarter, not harder. Upgrade today. You know, it's in your best interest to become cyberized. Now, here was a spicy idea that I had that I won't get into further detail on, but your body, our product. It says enough in and of itself, I think. And yeah,
So
we
cool.
ultimately, yeah, sorry. So we're going to be moving forward on something on the billboard, and it'll probably have both a masculine and a feminine representative. And yeah, we'll have this tarot card coming out pretty soon in this setting, and I'm very inspired by what we did today. I'm so excited.
That's
So
so
cool.
fun.
Hell yeah.
I'm having the hardest time being patient, but I'm gonna be. I promise. But I'm just so excited about this whole project in general.
I am too. Like I obviously I could gush on and on about it, but I'm so enthusiastic to be working on a tarot card deck. Like this is actually one of my dreams come true. I'm such a
Yay!
silly little, enthusiast for these sorts of things, but
Mhm.
I'm through the roof, over the moon, if you will.
So cool. Well, we're
So excited to see it.
very happy so far. Excited about what we're gonna
Mhm.
accomplish. I think this game is gonna be really cool. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I've been excited about it for a long time, but I get more excited all the time. I feel like so. Yeah,
It's
it's
got me excited.
it's neat. It's gonna be so beautiful. I'm really just like oh. Anyway, all right.
Luke,
Oh, yeah.
Well, enough of that. But wow, I could talk about and look at this art all day long. So have to stop sometime, I suppose. So let's
There you go.
stop. And last thing, I guess, is there anything that you'd like to promote? We'll go around. If there's something you'd like to promote or something that you want to shout out or anything like that, just maybe like a 15-30 second blast for something, and then we'll end after that. I guess we'll like wave awkwardly as we wait for the stream to end, as is tradition on
As
the
is
channel.
tradition.
So yeah, all right. Chase, what have you got?
Yeah, so I'm Chase. I do content with Level 1 Geek. We used to stream. Now we're more focused on YouTubing and podcasts at the moment. So we're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition Stolen Fate campaign. So check us out on YouTube, Level 1 Geek, or check us out on any podcast platform under Level 1 Geek and catch up with us.
Awesome. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for letting me join.
It's a pleasure to have you. Yeah. You were one of the first people to host an Arium stream back in the day.
I remember.
Before we did crowdfunding and everything. Yeah. So thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Very,
loved the
very
game
cool.
since it came out. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Pat, thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing the gorgeous art. What have you got for us?
Thank you so much. So, those of you who may already know me know that I am half of the whole that is Diesel Shot, my own little equivalent to your company. I've got a chain, or sorry, bleh. I've got a whole lot of content that you can find on our company's itch. We're Diesel Shot, all one word. Diesel as in that which you put in your truck, and shot as in that which you put back. And we just finished our book, our marquee product, our flagship, if you will, Changed Stars, which was the love child of 3 years of group playing and creation. And it's finally released to the world, and you can find it anywhere with the Diesel Shot brand that sells things. You can find it on Itch. You can find it on Drive-Thru RPG. I figured Itch, because we get most of the profits. I'd drop the link for that one because I like to get paid for my work. But go give it a look if you're interested in sci-fi from this mind and the minds of those in my clique. And give it a look-see. And if you're looking for art of any sort in the style that I create, you can also find my stock art products at the at that itch profile. If you're looking to create things and you don't have an artist lined up and you want to peruse the options, I am one of them, and you can find my art there. Diesel Shot is my brand. Anything that I've created will be under that moniker. And our book Changed Stars is finally released after 3 years. Couldn't be happier. I know I was a little bit inarticulate with that.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, Em, what about you?
I
shout out today?
actually streamed one of the a one shot of Change Stars, and it was so much fun. Like that was one of the ones that people keep like every once in a while messages like, "Hey, what was that game again?" And I was like, "Here's the link, go play." So it's good times. I'm so glad that it's like released and out there now. It's so awesome.
I remember that episode actually. I drew fan art of it.
It was so fun. The mantis with the dice. It was a good time. Definitely go check it out. I am like Chase, part of Level 1 Geek. We did a lot of promotion of Kickstarters and things, and we loved indie games so much that I just was like, you know what? I gotta make one of these. So I was so happy when Will reached out and invited me onto the team for this. So yeah, you can find me streaming
on our channel.
Yeah, and on our channel. So Will and I stream here every other week, about 2-3 days a week, and then other times I'm creating with Level 1 Geek. Living that big old creative lifestyle. You can find me as Anthrama or Level 1 Geek across the internet.
Fantastic. Good stuff. Well, thank you all so much for being on. Of course, everybody, you can find more about Adept Icarus and what we're making and things like that. Find our newsletter, find us on Discord, find us on pretty much any social media you can imagine. Even Tumblr, y'all. We're on Tumblr.
Wow, nice.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. And TikTok and, all the T words. We're on all of them. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Anyway, thanks so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like the video because that lets us know that this is good content we should do more of. So thank you. Have a great one. And now we're going to wave off awkwardly as I try and end the stream.
Elbow.